Not suitable for children. Okay. So this is Doki Doki Literature Club. I've never played this game before. Actually, let's turn the sound down a little. Hopefully, so you can hear me because this music is quite loud actually. Okay, that's hopefully good. Um, Sorry, you can see my OBS settings there. So this game is supposed to be quite dark, a warning. I haven't watched any playthroughs of it, so I actually have no idea um, what kind of content there will be. My friend says it is not like Corpse Party, but I don't really know. So yeah, it has a lot of warnings saying, make sure you're 13 years of age, and like, you don't care about disturbing content. So yeah, we're just gonna click new game, and we're gonna call myself Egg. So, what do I press space? Yeah, okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Also, I love these houses, and I want to build one in The Sims because they're always in like anime and stuff, and I think it's a very Japanese style house, and I like that kind of like Japanese suburban style. I think it's fun. Okay. Ah, her name is Sayuri. Okay. She the pink one? I don't remember. I feel that. That's the mood. Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Sounds like my boyfriend. He's always late. Okay. Well. Who are we? We're a dick. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, she's not actually the one with pink hair. She just has, like, rose gold hair. Ha! Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I'm gonna assume we're a male main character. I actually have no idea, so I guess we'll figure it out, as we go. So, yeah. I'll read the dialogue and not all the descriptions. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Egg. Wow. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That definitely sounds like something a straight boy would say, so I think we're a dude. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. Egg, the most Japanese name. Okay. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Egg, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I feel like people do this to me a lot. I relate to this character. She's so cute, too. I'm not that cute, but I did used to wear like giant bows like this, and I had my hair in like a short bob, so she's relatable. This one, hits a little too hard on. Sorry, I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh no. It's like my parents talking to me. This is horrible. Too real already. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. For those of you who are not weebs, NEET is like, just like an anime fan, or like someone that is obsessed with something, but they're like 30 and they just live in their house and they don't know how to talk to anyone. So, yeah. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I use those little wavy things all the time. They're cute. Oh, oh, classroom. This feels like Love Live. Yeah, this is a lot like the opening scene of Love Live. Clubs. Hello, Sayuri? I thought I'd catch you coming out of the class, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Why'd she so blushy about that, Sayuri? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie? What if we give Sayuri like a very American accent? And for my character, that can be like a chavvy British dude who's also into anime. I think that's fun. Let's keep going. Ah, the literature club. I guess that makes sense. And let me know in the comments if I like speed through stuff, because I'm terrible at this kind of thing. Also, why is there a border? Can I fix that? Ah, I can fix that. I'm dumb. Sorry. Settings are hard. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. My best friend, well, not my best friend, but a friend of mine runs her anime club. It's embarrassing. We have to meet all the members from there. It's scary. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! This is the same freaking classroom. Okay, whatever. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I'm not doing the chav accent. I don't... It's confusing. It's switching between too many characters. Oh. Hello. Girl one. I can tell she's like the older sister type, right? Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? You bought a boy? Oh my god. Seriously, you brought a boy? I love her already. She's already my favorite. I love her pink hair. I want hair like that. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Egg. What a nice surprise. She looks like the girl from... Oh, goodness. Haruhi Suzumiya. Yeah, I don't know. She reminds me of that girl. Welcome to the club. We'll decide on voices for these guys later, because I don't know anything about their characters in the meantime. Yeah, we're definitely like a weird pervy straight boy. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Okay, I may be gay, but she is my waifu. I already love her. I love her. Natsuki, fave girl already. Ah, and Yuri. Yes. Her name would be Yuri. I think that's quite expected. But don't say things like that. Oh. Ah, Monica. She a white girl? It's great to see you again, Egg. Monica smiles sweetly. I mean, they all feel white. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Egg. Oh, wrong voice. Come sit down, Egg. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. These voices are all terrible. Then how about I make some tea as well? She seems very nice. I like the art in this game. It's very pretty. And the eyes are so sparkly. Oh, cat cupcakes. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. I like little fangs. Oh my god, look. Just hurry and take one. It's delicious. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I made them for you or anything. Oh. I thought you technically did, Sire. You said... Well, maybe. But not for... you know, you, dummy. Alright, alright. Oh. I wish we got a picture of the cupcakes. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea really help you enjoy a good book? That was a struggle. Ah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Oh no. Right, you meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. So what made you consider the literature club? Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? She feels very American to me. I don't know, maybe it's just because her name is Monica. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Ah, so she's the president. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ahaha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. God. This is a lot of talking, okay. And if it encourages to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I should do a face cam next time because I'm doing dumb things with my hands all the time. Monica is a really great leader. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. So, Egg, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, manga? Oh god. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagining? Oh, geez, that's hard to say. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. Oh no, Shulika Yandere. What is this? But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. I ship it. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I, I just think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing just takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Jesus, this is deep. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh god, she looks so sad. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Oh, we're calling her Nat now. Okay. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Egg? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, oh, they all look so sad. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Egg, you all... Oh my god, this guy. Also, can we just talk about... Oh, good, you can't see my mouse. Did the person that drew Monica, like, did they know where boobs go? Just, like, a little lower. Like, they got it right here. Almost here. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Hiccup. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Egg, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Hey, Egg, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Sure, might as well. So I don't know if this is like a dating sim or what. Like, I really have no idea. Let's just save real fast. Okay. Oh. I definitely like Natsuki the most pink. Oh, I thought she would jump. Blanky. Ah, I love Blanky. Okay. Oh, glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might just be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Thanks for keeping your promise, Egg. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga is literature. Don't worry, guys. Egg always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Egg can become good friends too. Uh, um, Sayuri? Hmm? Oh, oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri? Eh? Me? Uh, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Oh, this guy is actually pretty nice and, like, good at dealing with anxiety, TM. Okay, is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? So far this seems just like Love Live. I don't know. And after they come, we can do the thing that to speak to their creative minds. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Oh, what kind? Oh, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. What? Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I know it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Uh, how is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out here. Oh. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Wow. We're a little rude. Ow. Okay. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. It's a relatable feeling. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like that? There are no buttons near her chest on the blazer. That's so much better. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Oh, it's really cute. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Oh, stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Egg, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Oh no. To make a choice? Let's just start with Sayuri. Yeah. This is so good, Egg. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Ahaha. Jeez. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an egg poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Aw. You're so weird, Sayuri. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Egg. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, this is cute. Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Oh my god, she ate us. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Let's show it to Yuri. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Oh, this is an emotion. I love her. I know I said Natsuki was my waifu, but like, I would wife her too. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Dang. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. This is a pose that is a lot more dynamic than most visual novels. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. That's fine. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. She has nice handwriting. Ow! Oh, it's a pretty poem. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Dude, your handwriting is so pretty, Yuri. I'm sorry. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? It sounds like you're asking her if it's a kink, you know? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Egg. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. She is a babe. What? I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Well, she was very nice. I'm most scared of Monica, so we're gonna do her last. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. She's a little blunt. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Dude, we're like a really nice character who knows how to deal with real human beings. This is very confusing. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set out for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I love this expression. This is me every day, all the time. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Imagine her, she's like a gamer girl, like Diva, and she's like, oh, what's up, noobs and scrubs, you feel? Yeah, I guess not. No, now we have to show it to Monica. Let's go. Hi, Egg. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ahaha, don't worry, Egg. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds kind of like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Haha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has a kind of gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Ahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, we have to scroll for this one. Oh no. Is she okay? So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. What's wrong with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Egg did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Oh, and Egg liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Ugh. You're just... Maybe you're just jealous that Egg appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Egg started showing up. What? What does this even mean? I don't understand. Like, yes, cute boy in the room. Boobs grow 10 sizes. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Egg. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, and this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Egg. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. That was a weird sentence structure. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Egg? Well? Natsuki. Yuri? Sayuri? Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Egg. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. Fair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being, she would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they are amazing because they give you so many feelings just with a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that, and Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were, big and beautiful. Sayuri. I'll make some tea. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ahaha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Egg, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. Egg, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Egg, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave this off for tonight. I will see you guys for part 2 with a continuation when my voice